Instagram people. Hello, YouTube people. 444. The first day that I do this video. I'm doing it in a very relaxed outfit because I can. Because that's the energy of the times right now. I think it's scary, but it's relaxed. Truth be told, it is scary. Okay? You're going to notice I'm a different kind of reader. I do not lay out spreads. I do a very flashcard-based type of reading. This is how my guides like me to deliver the message to you. This is how I best understand it and how I best deliver it. As much as I want to get into the tarot, and I will. Right now, we're not going that route for the first little bit. Tough Times Tarot. I was told to use that name for a few reasons. Because I also do refer to the tarot. I'm needing to use the tarot to get my messages across as well. This is a tough time that we're going through. Not everybody feels that. And I just saw somebody, I have goosebumps from this. Somebody just posted a video. One of my clients who I've become very close to because she is, she's a frequent client. We talk a lot. And it was about once a month before this happened, but now, you know, I understand the reason too for my separation from her. She's figuring it out for herself like we all are right now. If you're in a divine masculine feminine situation going through separation, this is going to be spoken about here. It's about figuring things out for yourself. It's about becoming your best self without the guidance of others, which you can still seek out at times, but the main objective here for yourself should be to figure it out for yourself. That being said, truth be told, everybody in the media is wearing a mask at this time. They know the truth. They know why this pandemic is happening. They know how many people it's going to actually affect. And Donald Trump is just a puppet for the cause. I hate to say it. Poor Donald. It's like Donald Duck never wore pants, right? Well, Donald Trump is that kind of, like, he's kind of like a duck sometimes too. The hair and the build. I don't know where that came from. Anyways, I saw something that said that he was gaslighting the whole thing, saying it's not as bad as it seems. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm taking care of it. It's under control. It's not that bad. And then he was at a dinner with, was it Russia? Somebody came along, traveled overseas, and the press secretary that was at that dinner, who Donald then invited to his daughter-in-law's birthday party, ended up being testing positive for COVID. So everybody that he was going to pass, I'm the one who's passing it on. You see, and these people are being planted. Truth be told, it's planted at this time because there are a certain amount of people who understand the energy of the moon, the energy of the planets, the energy of the numbers. Everything that the world is doing right now is just powerful. It is setting us all up for the ultimate power, empowerment, ascension. That the powers that be don't want this to be on a global scale because they want to be the ones hoarding all the money and the finances. This says it's your lucky day, new resources. Do you see the money that's all being stashed there? So as people sit at home, not being able to go to work and make money, they're spending money. Some of them are having to go into their savings. And yes, there is debt relief, but at the same time, people are spending more on items. That a lot of people are stockpiling things. And it's like there's also a lot of businesses losing money. I mean, it's all across the board. But we're not going to talk about that right now because that's fear. we're not going to let them put this necklace of skulls around our heads, right? We understand what's going on. And we're going to allow it to let our thoughts flower and grow. So we're going to face those fears. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to worry about bringing our ideas to life. We are going to let Mother Earth heal as everybody is inside worried about this. We're going to look at this a different way. Because if as a consciousness we see this differently, we as a consciousness will raise the vibration of the situation. Because we as a consciousness have created this with our fear. See? So this is why journaling will be important at this time. Okay, that we're being divinely guided. These are cards I used yesterday during an Instagram reading, but they're going backwards today. Because this is the way that they're being lifted. This is the way that I'm told to lift them. This is how my guides work with me. We are going to take this and imagine that during this time we have the wand. We have the power to create the future which our children will be coming up in. So we have the power to lift the blocks of fear and to turn this into something amazing. At the same time, we are sensitive to the energies of what's going on. So we have to be cautious and careful. Don't pay attention to the news. That's what they want you to do. Yes, be careful. Yes, open your heart to love and pray for those who are affected by this. And if you know somebody who's affected by this, pray for that person. Do what you can, but do not focus solely and too much on the news. They have people editing this story, and they know what's going on, and they're like, okay, make sure that you just say this, this, and this. That's what they want you to do. They want you to watch them, their story, their tale, so that you think about what they're saying and you create more of it, because we're all powerful manifestors right now. So if we are watching the news and listening to the fear, we are manifesting more fear, more sickness, more. Donald Trump did say something that I believe is correct. He said it's going to disappear like it was a miracle. And it is. Because the angels are going to come in and they're going to make that happen. Prosperity is going to happen for a number of people. Those of us who focus right now on gaining prosperity, making sure our manifestations are on track, or that we're manifesting correctly in the right direction. Okay, if you are in a twin flame union, make sure that you're with an actual twin flame. The actual twin flame is not going to go out of their way to hurt you. Okay, nurture yourself during this time. If you're in separation during your union, nurture yourself during this time. Your twin's doing the same, I guarantee it. You deserve this time for yourself, okay? But people are getting what they deserve right now, too. Karma is going around. The angels have a bunch of new projects to work on, and they're doing it. They're doing it. So you need to do it, too. Ask your angels to go to work for you. I'm not saying become somebody's karma, because you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Their karma will get them. Don't worry about it. Drop it. That's also fear. You don't even want to think about that person or what they're doing at all. Trust me. Like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into a reality. Okay, that's what's going to happen right now. Our actions are creating reality. Our thoughts are creating reality. If we all sit here and focus on the scary stuff that's going on, we are going to be asking for more scary stuff. We are going to give birth to more infections, to more people getting sick, to more. So it's from the very beginning, my guides, my angels were telling me, you're not going to worry about this. Do not put thought energy into this. I want you to think about how low the numbers are, and that they're going to stay low, and they're going to get low. That miraculously this is going to go away. So I've been thinking that. But it's hard when you're talking to somebody, because I've also been put in this situation, when you're talking to somebody who's dealing with it firsthand. It is hard. You have to remove yourself from that situation and offer love, light, healing energy. But at the same time, you have to remind yourself, this is not what's going to happen and keep happening. And that person is going to heal, and everything's going to be okay. You need to creatively express yourself to your angels. Express these things to your angels. For example, if you're a powerful manifestor, if you're an Empress energy, somebody you love is sick, you're going to manifest them better. They might not be able to do it. They don't have the thought power, the thought process. They were brought up differently, and they are really set in their thoughts and in their ways. And some of them are really set in fear energy. So you have to do it for them. But if you are the powerful Empress, like I know you are watching this, and I know you can feel it, you are going to manifest them better. Also, pages are becoming knights, are becoming kings right now, like this. Because they're being forced to go within, to be alone, and to find the answers themselves. They're being forced away from distractions. No sports, no golf, no video arcades, whatever. You know, it's not there for them like it used to be. They can't go to the bar, hang out with their friends, watch the game, and forget everything that they went through that day, or that pissed them off, or that upset them. They can't do that anymore. They're being forced to sit and think. And then in that setting, in that thinking, they're realizing where their actions could have created a different reaction or a different reality, which, as far as realities go, you are living the one you are meant to live. Yes, your choice could have put you on a different path to a different reality, but that would not have you where you are today. So don't focus too much on that, and don't beat yourself up about that too much either. Know that everything has led you to this moment and to being here and watching this. And know that you get to shift it. You get to shift it. So have confidence in yourself and your creations. Have confidence in your past and in where it's gotten you. This is happy news for some of you, because some of you are really beating yourselves up. Stop doing it. They're saying they want you to understand. Okay? There was nothing you could have written. There was nothing you could have said. There was nothing you could have done that would have changed the way that tower fell. Okay? You're sitting there thinking you could have pulled a different Jenga block out of that tower, make it not fall. No. It was designed to fall. That's the game. Now, the game then becomes, how quickly do you pick it up and put it back together? Right? This is where asking for what you want comes in. Yes, you've gotten yourself to this place, but now that you know what you want, now that you've decided, you had to retreat for a reason. It had to happen. You had to go through all this. You had to realize what you really, really want, what's really, really important. And to do that, you had to get inside. You had to be within. Okay? Sorry, I was just looking at the time. Okay, this is how my guides work. They're funny. It's so funny. I was just looking at the time, and I had the brief thought as I'm talking, because I do that. Should I turn this into an IGTV or continue on for YouTube for my first video? And then I realized that this is YouTube. This is my... I've been nervous about getting out there, because I know that I'm starting at a platform where I'm starting at almost zero. I think I have 4 people right now, but regardless of that, the people I'm meant to get to, I will get to. That doesn't even matter. But this is going to be happening throughout the readings. You're going to see where they come in joking with me, because I know I have a mental image of which one of my friends on the other side is doing this, because of the energy of the... When I read this, I hear it in a voice, and it's always the person's sarcastic tone. But for you too, the message is, use the energy of any disappointments to fuel your creative project with authentic emotion. Underline keyword, bang, bang, boom. You have to put authentic emotion into that project now, into what you want, into getting there. It may not happen overnight. It may take a little while, but be authentic. There's no more holding back. The blocks are being lifted. You know what you want. You go for it. Okay? This is your inspiration to do it. You've been afraid because of the media, because of everything going on. Your energy, your vibrational energy is being lowered by the things that they are portraying in the world and in the media. They are shutting down the world for this pandemic, which they are also planting. Okay, I don't want to. I can't even talk about it because my video will be removed from YouTube. I don't know where I can talk about it. You can't talk about it. The media is all controlled. So I will be very careful, as I've seen other readers be very careful, because I'm vulnerable. I'm vulnerable because I would love to share the truth. Can't do that. And I recognize that, and I will stick to my plan. My plan is to help you guys. My plan is to be the teacher, to show you guys how to get to where you want to be, to show you guys how to stay true to yourself in the meantime, to show you how to listen only to love, even when you're being filled and pumped with hate and fear and anxieties by media, public, and even those that you love who are full of fear, hate, and anxieties. It's a cycle. But I'm here to help you see how to express the inner truth of the cycle and the situation, as well as express your inner truth. Your creative work shines brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. I have genuine thoughts and feelings about the situation because I'm going through it. I've been through it. I am one half of a union in separation, and I know why it's happening. But law of attraction says I also attract what I believe I deserve, and I haven't been putting myself in a position where I've been very deserving of anything much better than what I gotten. So I received what I thought I deserved, what I believed, because you live the way that you believe you should live, right? So you're going to attract something on the same energetic level as what you believe you deserve until you're motivated enough to turn it around, become your authentic self. That might mean detoxing for some of you, figuring out how to better manage your time, being the kind of mother you would have liked to have had, and being grateful for the things in your life. Once you can do that, then you will receive what you deserve as far as unions go. But you have to lift the blocks first, right? And it's so interesting because I was in a union, I thought, and I will creatively express myself to you, for sure with my twin flame. I felt I was deserving of the awful ways that I was being treated. That I've creatively expressed myself to him in the same awful ways, so... But he gave me the motivation to do so. So here's the thing. If somebody is pulling the worst out of you, are they a catalyst for your healing and for your better, realer relationship? It's really hard to say. But I have faith. I know the answer. And this card just flew right out. You're being helped. You're being helped so that you can grow. Okay? When somebody pulls those deepest, darkest things out of you, and that's a soulmate relationship that's come in to help you get ready for whatever's up here, where the sun is, right? That person is going to be in your vortex and help take you as far as they can. And then we'll release you. And see, dolphins mate for life, but we're not dolphins. We're people. People don't mate for life. Maybe dolphins have it all figured out. People don't. Yeah, dolphins, they break free of fear. They just live. That's why dolphins can mate for life, and that's part of the synchronicity. Look at all the dolphins coming out in the deck. The dolphin energy is huge right here. We're not dolphins. That's why we sit and wait. Right? We sit and wait for the one who treats us the worst to come back around. And then we try somebody else. We come out of our shell a little bit and we go and we try somebody else. I know a girl who... No, she had long red hair too. She dated my ex. And she was so sure. She made the decision that that was her twin flame, that that was her future. She was so sure. She got a tattoo of their 4 signs. My daughter, her daughter, and her. And she never went back to him. She needed some major heart healing, and he helped her to do that. Now she's gone off to have a baby with another guy very quickly. And she's getting her wishes. That's good. That's good. Good for her. It's a blessed change. There was a reason I was holding this card. This is in my love hand. So if you're in a love that feels difficult and you don't think it's going to get there, know that there's a blessed change coming for you. Divine magic is working for you. So focus on your friendships at this time. Right? Focus on healing issues and areas of your life that you know you need to heal. Maybe you date men that are just like your dad. Maybe you do it because you missed him in life. And so you get to the man that is the most like him, but just like your father let you down, those men let you down too. Right? So you let yourself receive the same treatment you've been getting since you were a little girl, before you asked for it, before you knew what was happening. All you wanted was this strong man to be the king of your world and to show you what you deserved. But you didn't have that. Instead, you had one who had you waiting at the door, watching for him to never show up. And you would be sitting there wishing and hoping and wishing. And as a little girl, this is when your wishes started to die. This is the very first time that your wishes started to die. We can't blame our fathers either, because they've gone through their own stuff. All right? And I know, I have confidence in the fact that I did this to my children too, in my needing to heal. But if it doesn't start there, then maybe the kids will not need the healing into adulthood. Maybe they won't need to do what we need to do right now. Maybe we're healing an entire generation and the generations to come by healing ourselves. Maybe that's the magic of it. It's time to move on from those old ways. That's why the world is changing. Okay? It's positive energy. People are being lifted. They're being raised. They're being gifted. And they're seeing far more than they ever have before. It's time to play with it. Positive energy. It's time to relax. Play with it. The world may be shut down, but hey, you might not be allowed to go on a playground because you're not allowed to play right now, but you can still play. Put on some music, manifest your future, go for walks. I love doing music manifestation walks. Love, love, love it. I'm going to be going for one soon. Ready, set, go. I definitely will be. But explore your options. You still have options. They can't stop you from taking a walk and listening to music. When you get up in the morning, make sure that you're affirming it's going to be a good day. I'm going to do a lot today. I'm going to get something done today. Even if it's not a lot. I've got a lot of laundry to do. I'll be happy with just one fucking load folded and put away. I haven't been in a good energy. I haven't been in an empowering energy because my relationship didn't empower me. I had to empower myself. Today is a good day to start. So if you're here with me, I welcome you. I thank you for joining me. We are going to focus on getting to those waves of prosperity. And prosperity does not always mean money. Abundance and exciting opportunities will wash over you now. Call it in, guys. Join me and let's do this together. We've got a lot of videos to do. I will co-create with you. Okay, I will take you between worlds the way that I go between worlds so that you can see how I get my messages in a bottle. I will finish this one and we'll not do another one until tomorrow, but I'm going to try to get one out there every night. Okay, I need some room to breathe too and some time to breathe. I'm also going to put myself out there for some personals, but I won't be doing many because at this time I need my energy. So if I am doing personals, if I do choose you for a personal reading, then I must be being told that you are divine and there is an intervention going on in your life and you need some guidance to get from that step to the next step to figure out why you were stuck in between the steps or why you at least feel that way. If you feel like I'm talking to you already, then you probably already know who you are. I don't know who you are yet, but I love finding out. Thank you for joining me. I can't wait to continue this journey with you, and I look forward to moving forward in this journey with you. I appreciate every like, I appreciate every subscription, I appreciate every comment, but I'm not going to ask for them. I'm not here to ask you for anything. I'm here to help you as best I can. Have a good day, and don't forget, this is the best thing that's ever happened. You just don't know it yet. You're going to create it. We're all going to create it. See you tomorrow.